this recording is about the novel assignment that you're going to do. When you come to the end of the 1.07 assessment, it asks you if you have picked a novel yet, and it is really important that you pick out a novel at this point because you're going to have to read it and do an assignment with this, and it's actually due by the end of the second unit. So I just wanted to take a look at this. There is a spot where you have a little assignment where all you have to do is turn in what the name of the book that you decided to read and why you decided to read it. And that can be any reason. It can be, it looked the most interesting to me. It could be because I like stories about whatever, or it could be it had the least amount of pages and I don't like to read, and so I thought this would go fastest. Any of those are fine. Any reason at all. It could even be I just went eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and this is the book I picked. That's fine too. Whatever your reason is, it's fine. The only thing I'm giving you a grade on is following instructions. So, and that means you submit the title of the book that you've chosen, one of the 10 here, not something else. It has to be one of these 10. Excuse me. If for some reason one of these 10 won't work, then you need to talk to me about that, and we can look at what possibilities there are. But there are 10, so one of them should work. Okay, so let's take a look at the 10. Reading options 1 through 5. When you click on that, it's going to pull these up for you so you can take a look at them. And they each have a book trailer, so that's kind of fun. They make it like a movie trailer. They look depressing to me, like pretty much all of them seem really depressing, but so hopefully you don't mind a depressing book. So the first one is Of Beetles and Angels, and it's sort of weird how it doesn't say who it's by, but you can click here and watch the little trailer for you. Says, join me in the amazing journey from a refugee camp in Sudan into the halls of Harvard. I actually used to work at a school where there were some really nice boys from, I believe, Sudan, and their story was amazing. It was very sad, but it was amazing. They left as a group. They snuck out of their camp. They saw some of their friends get eaten by alligators as they tried to make their way to safety. I mean, it was horrifying, but what you read, I mean, there's actually a book about those boys that I know too, written by the woman who adopted them, and she's such a lovely woman. This isn't that book, but their story is amazing, so I'm sure that this story is amazing too. But be prepared. I mean, I haven't read this one specifically. I'm going to read it this summer before your assignments are due, and I'm sure that it's stressful, but amazing. Okay, it's like kind of like if you think your life is hard, oh, read about these guys. Okay, so the next one is The Red Umbrella, and I'm not going to take as much time to talk about each of these, but you can read the little synopsis and then, of course, watch the little video and learn more about it. Tuesdays with Maury, which I am familiar with this, and yes, Maury dies at the end, but it's a really good book, and it's a true story, so it's a good one. Tasting the Sky, and The Boy with the Striped Pajamas, and I think there's a new movie out based on this one. I've read the book, seen the movie, so be prepared. It is depressing, very stressful, and I'm going to know if you didn't read the book. So if you try to just watch a movie and do a report on the movie, I am going to know it. So just be prepared for that. Okay, so next choices, 6 through 10. Someday when it opens up here. The first one is Now is a Time for Running. And then I am New Jude, age 10 and divorced. Oh gosh, jeez. In the Time of Butterflies. Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl. And The Boy from Baby House 10, From the Nightmare of a Russian Orphanage to a New Life in America. Wow, these are depressing. Okay, anyway though, pick your book, put in the Dropbox. You can just actually write it directly in if you want to, the book you chose and why. And like I said, any reason is fine. You will not be graded down your reason as long as you don't use profanity or be insulting. You know, just put your reason. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, lowest pages, whatever. That's fine. And if you have questions, let me know. And good luck. Thanks.